Grammy-winning banjo player Bela Fleck visited the American Banjo Museum in Bricktown Tuesday afternoon prior to teaching a seminar and performing with the original lineup of his band, the Flecktones. The Flecktones, who are touring until the end of April, will also play Wednesday night at Cain's Ballroom up in Tulsa. While touring the museum, Fleck admired the wide array of banjos in his collection, signed his Banjo Master exhibit poster, and fielded questions about his band and the recent death of banjo legend Earl Scruggs.
Yeah, we lost Earl Scruggs last week, and for the five-string world, he is the galvanizing element that made the whole thing happen. There's always arguments about, like, well, maybe this guy did three-finger style before this guy or whatever. But to me, that's irrelevant, because what is great about Earl is not just that he took this three-finger style and advanced it and embroidered it and made it personal. It's that he's a great musician that we want to listen to. It wasn't just the banjo. It was the sound of Earl Scruggs playing that hit them in their heart so hard they just had to stop, and the course of their life was changed. And I'm one of those. And for me, it was, you know, people always laugh, the Beverly Hillbillies. I heard the Beverly Hillbillies. But the sound of Earl's banjo is just so deep and heavy and powerful and rooted, modern and old at the same time, that it just changed my life, honestly. And so there's a profundity to Earl Scruggs that goes beyond the fact that the questions about whether he invented the three-finger style or not, which is, again, I don't think really is the point. The predominant thing for me about Earl is just what a great musician he was and what happened when he would pick up the banjo, the magic that would happen, and the power of his sound and his conception was just very riveting, very fascinating, and it made me want to play. The Flecktones, it's just fantastic. We're just having a blast. There's a chemistry to the original group with Howard Levy's this harmonica player. I don't know who knows about the band and who doesn't, but he's the guy that started the band with us. And he left in 1992 after about 4 or 5 years of us doing things. And ever since then, we've had different people play with the band, great people. But when you go back to the original core group of people, there's a reason why everybody was chosen, and the band, I don't think, could have been the same without him in it. So it's just great to go back. But we're doing it, we're not going back and just playing the old material, we're also doing new music. We're doing both. Playing some of the old stuff and some of the new stuff, and it's really fun. I'm just glad I get to play with the greatest musicians in the world. I mean, it's really fun. And I have the kind of personality that's okay with traveling and living in a tour bus and doing that as long as at the end of the day, I get to play some music that I love. That's the thing for me, and that happens most days. So I'm very fortunate.